God of War is getting a live action series. It's based off the Norse saga, I believe. Yeah, it's the Norse saga. So Kratos already has Atreus, and I believe it would probably start where the game started, which would be when Faye, I think, either just died or a few days after she died. Um, and people have so okay, I'm gonna cut to the chase. The first look came out. It does not look good, and people are fucking grilling the shit out of the first look. and and people are fucking making fun of how Kratos looks. Because it doesn't look like Kratos. Like in the games, the dude looks more lean. You know, his beard does not look sharp and full. You know, it looks scraggly, like the dude just fucking woke up or got out of like a homeless shelter or some shit. And and you know, some people had a problem with Atreus. I don't think Atreus is as bad as people are making him out to be. Obviously, he doesn't look like Atreus that much, but I kind of give it the excuse because Atreus, I believe, in the first Norse Saga game, he was, I think, 12 or 13 years old. So I can kind of excuse the bit of roundness that the actor who's playing the live action series has on his face. You know, maybe when you go later into the Norse Saga, like when Ragnarok comes, they'll probably get an actor with a more slim and leaner face, like he traced us when he's in Ragnarok, the game. So the main thing, so I feel like with Atreus, he could just be fixed by maybe dyeing his hair, not permanently, just for the series, like maybe dyeing it red, because Atreus is a redhead in the game, and also giving him either blue eye contacts or just digitally altering it near the in post production. You know, when they do all the graphics and shit, they could do that. But the main thing with Kratos that people do not like is just that he doesn't look like Kratos. He's not jacked enough, which, I mean, it's a thing you really do got to take into consideration, because Kratos is a jacked dude, right? If you're not muscular enough, then, you know, it's just gonna look off. But the other thing people didn't like also was his beard. It did not look like a good beard. That's wrong. No, it did not look like Kratos' beard, which is mostly well-groomed and sharp. I mean, mostly well-groomed and looks full. Ryan Hurst does not have a full-groomed, well-groomed beard, and it doesn't look full either. His beard hair is very noticeably thin and scraggly, which I feel like is really more so the blame for the production and makeup department people, right? They could easily just fix that, but they didn't bother to. So, kind of questioning, like, how much budget does this series have? There's no way, or do they not care at all, right? Because they could have fixed that, but they didn't, and now people are roasting the shit out of Kratos for that, along with him just being way too thin. Another thing I saw people talk about was the ball cap, which I didn't even notice it at first, but yeah, the ball cap does look kind of off. And this dude, Ryan Hurst, who, by the way, played Thor in Ragnarok, which I think he did a good job voicing Thor, and I think he might have done the mocap too. If he did good on that too. I liked him as Thor. He was super cool. He killed that fucking role. You know, he did a good job. Anyway, so he fucking tweets out, right? By the way, keep in mind, the Amazon, when they tweeted out, here's the first look for the live action God of War series, right? They tweeted out the first look. That's where everyone got it from. And that's what it looked like. And, you know, he fucking was all like, don't believe everything you see on the internet, or some shit like that. Some stupid ass tweet like that. And I was like, people with me were like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's the first look from Amazon. What else could we assume, brother, right? Like, what the fuck else are we gonna think? What do you mean? Are you telling us not to believe in Amazon, the people who's funding your fucking series, right? What the hell are you talking about? And so, you know, what I really think so far off this first peek, nothing to really be excited about, and all the criticisms that are levied towards it, in my opinion, are just maybe not as much as what some of the people be saying about Trace's actor, right? Like, he's a child. Come on, guys. Like, we could be a bit more, we could be a bit more kind-hearted than that, right? And, uh, but yeah, all the criticism and shit people are saying towards the series, in my opinion, is mainly justified. Cause, come on, people think it's so fucking bad that people think it's AI, which I did too at first. I did not think that shit was real at all. I thought it was fake, but it's not. It's a real first look, and it does not look good. I don't think so. Just to close it off, one of my favorite people have been giving like Kratos different nicknames, or the live action series Kratos, you know, to make fun of him for how much he doesn't look like Kratos. Like, one of the things I saw go around was someone called him Dude of Minor Inconveniences. Or Man with Violent Tendencies. Which, some of these nicknames are killing me, but probably my favorite one I think I've seen. It was like, it's kind of like one of the first things, and it's not as creative as the other one, but I think it gets across good enough because it just rhymes with the name, right? And it is still kind of creative, which is fucking Craig Toes. Craig Toes, you know, Craig Toes, Kratos. I just thought that shit was funny, Craig Toes. Oh, such a fucking funny ass one. Yeah, this shit's gonna be so fucking ass, and I cannot wait to see people lose their minds over how bad this series can potentially be if they don't fix this shit.